The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
I have a tough question for ladies. Well, I think it'll be a tough question. And since we don't have any ladies here today, we'll have to use Amanda and Alexis. That'll be the closest we got. So you could play at home, too, and with your friends. It'll be fun. Coming up in a few minutes. What?
You're so annoying.
Stop it.
Nothing's changed, right?
Nothing at all.
Rob's head's still big.
It's still.
TJ's still talking.
Yeah.
Now Trending, sponsored by No More Last Days. Visit tjriggins.com/last days. Pick up some of their merch. It goes to help a dog at risk of euthanasia in kill shelters. So through the end of the year, they're supporting Empowering Paws out of Calabash, North Carolina. tjriggins.com/last days. Pick up some of their merch. Speaking of South Carolina, Amanda, that's where Amanda Riggin is from. That company that had all those monkeys get loose, they've stopped giving updates on the loose monkeys.
Yeah.
They have stopped communicating with all the local news channels. So they've captured 36 of the 43 that were missing, and they have gone incommunicado since then.
How many of the 43?
36 of the 43 they recaptured. So do the math. What is that, seven monkeys out there, and they're not talking to anybody anymore.
I would think that probably someone has taken those 7 people have pet monkeys now.
You think?
Or Planet of the Apes happening in real life.
Or possibly a Planet of the Apes situation. Did we think about that?
Yeah,
I don't know what happens on Planet of the Apes, so I can't
over.
answer.
They colonize and learn to use guns and destroy the human race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these aren't apes. These are just annoying little monkeys.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a remix version.
Yeah, it could be a remix also. You've got a lot of great ideas, Alexis.
But the guns would have to be tiny is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Tiny little guns. This is what could happen. So they are trending this morning. Today's National Blue Jeans Day. Blue Jean Baby. Mm-hmm. So do you have a pair of jeans that you've had longer than the rest that you still wear? Like a pair of 30, 20-year-old jeans, anything like that?
No. Because, let's see, 30 years ago, I would have been probably 10 inches in the waist, smaller than I am now.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you hold on to them, though?
No.
Oh, you toss them out? You're one of those people.
All right, I give them to the Christian mission place.
Is that right?
Yeah. I used to give them to my little nephews. I'd send them back home to my nephews, but now, for years, they've been way bigger than I am. Like, they're big strapping boys, so.
We can't use these.
Mm-hmm. I can send them to Billy Bob Thornton, I guess. He wears a women's size 6 jeans. That's why he wears women's pants, because they fit him better because his legs are so much skinnier than the rest of his body.
Did he talk about that?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A size 6?
Mm-hmm.
He's a slight fella.
Yeah.
Isn't he? It turns out Taylor Swift was the most streamed artist in 2024 on Spotify. I'm not surprised by that news. Yeah. She's the biggest artist in the world, unless you ask Billboard, who says Beyonce is the biggest pop star of the last 25 years. But in terms of Spotify, it's Taylor Swift. So
I think
crushed it.
As far as Billboard, it should be Taylor Swift as well.
I kind of agree.
But they weren't going to not give it to Beyonce. They don't want that kind of smoke.
No, they don't. From the Beehive and everybody else. But Taylor Swift's tour is resuming this week, and there is an interesting problem that has arisen because those shows are taking place in Canada. I'll tell you the problem coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The Johnson Group is a family-owned commercial cleaning company since 2004 that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line. Each of their customers works directly with the owners every step of the way. So if you need any commercial cleaning, trust us. The Johnson Group can handle it. Go to tjriggins.com/clean for the Johnson Group. Every weekday, the Extra Funny podcast is available at tjriggins.com. It's uncensored and, extra funny. Extra Funny is sponsored by Eric Javits. Find your next great hat at Eric Javits. Get 20% off your order today by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use promo code TJ at checkout.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So there's a problem with the Taylor Swift tour. We'll get to that in just a second. But our friend Amanda Riggin is here with Alexis, who's obviously been on the show for a long, long time. And it's just become clear to me in the last few minutes that Amanda Riggin, Alexis, and now your little friend Jenny have all teamed up together to create some sort of Avengers team where you're the enemy, TJ.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what you were thinking.
No,
These girls will rip you apart.
You can add another name to the list.
Who?
Jody, my wife.
Oh, she's involved too?
She's the queen bee.
Oh, dear. You've really boofed this one.
Well, I don't care. They can all four get together in a battle of wits with me, and they still would be slain.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yes.
I mean, there were barbs flying during the commercial. It was a whole thing. It was great to watch. But the last 3 dates of the Eras Tour happened Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Toronto, Canada. And this has been going on for 20 months. It's the most successful concert tour of all time. Problem is, all these little girls have found out on the internet that you can't enter Canada even if you have a DUI.
Yeah.
So this news got out. Now there are girls saying, what am I going to do? My dad's taking me to Canada to see Taylor Swift for the first time, and he's got a DUI. We're not going to be able to go. So other Swifties have gathered together and created this support group for young girls with fathers with DUIs.
Stop.
And they're offering to drive them across the border and take them to the concert.
Oh, God. Yeah, that doesn't sound like, a human smuggling operation about to happen.
Yeah, if you read that on paper, like some strangers from the internet are going to take you across the border. But it's to see Taylor Swift, so it's all on the up and up.
A support group.
Well, I do feel bad. There's an 11-year-old girl that has only wanted to see Taylor Swift, and she finds out my dad can't get it because he's got a DUI. The fact that an 11-year-old even knows that your dad has a DUI is kind of sad on its face.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? Would you
Well-
send your kids off with a random stranger from the internet?
No, but I think I could find an adult that doesn't have a criminal record that could take them.
Right, like a friend or something.
Yeah.
Do you think you could find a friend without a criminal record?
Sure.
If you look long enough.
I mean, parents do that stuff sometimes anyway. When their kids want to go to something and the parents know it's just going to be terrible.
Yeah.
They'll find a babysitter type person or whatever that doesn't mind taking them. Like when my daughter's birthday, when she was young, she got Justin Bieber tickets for Nashville. Mm-hmm. My wife made her sister take all three of the girls to see Justin Bieber.
Well,
So, yeah, and my sister-in-law wasn't into Justin Bieber at all. It was when he was still a teenager and all that. And then there was one of these influencer things that Lainey wanted to go to one year, and when she was young, and Lindsay took her.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I would do that. Give me some money. I'll
Yeah,
take your
you
kid
would
to a
totally
concert.
do that. Yeah.
But these people didn't ask for any.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Listen, my time is valuable.
That is interesting. Your sister-in-law is not into Justin Bieber, but she is into Yellowtail, correct?
Yes, very much so.
So it's a little different, but kind of the same.
Yeah, Yellowtail by the gallon. She buys it at Sam's.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and I am telling you what, if you haven't seen Jewelers on Main in Mooresville, you're really missing out. Beautiful, beautiful pieces with jewelry repair done in-house. You can even design your own piece of jewelry. You're going to love them. Jewelers on Main in downtown Mooresville.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Blackfin Ameripub. Check out their menu and everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/Blackfin. That's tjriggins.com/Blackfin.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay. I love playing the what if hypothetical questions that both choices are bad. I think some people call it "Would you rather."
Yeah.
It's probably trademarked.
Probably.
Would you rather? Okay, and this is for the ladies. So Alexis is here today, and our friend Amanda from Hungry Heroes. Now, here's the question. Would you rather be described as unattractive, like generally unattractive, not ugly, but just not good looking in any way? Would you rather be described as generally unattractive or as a butterface?
Oh.
And a butterface is where everything looks good but her face.
I think I would take the butterface because at least some parts of me are attractive. So you're still saying that my body's hot. I'll take it.
Yeah. Amanda, what would you rather have?
Generally unattractive, probably.
Yeah, more so than butterface?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because that usually means that it's not just an unattractive face. Her face is beat,
Yeah.
as they say.
It's really not
just
good.
jacked up.
Yeah.
Alexis was like, I'd be fine with that.
I'm cool. There's makeup.
She was pretty casual about it. I'll be all right with that.
Come in,
Butterface.
really ripped, stacked body with face looking like a piranha.
Yeah.
Hey, from the back, I look good.
Yeah. Talk about finding the silver lining.
Yeah.
I'll be all right with that.
I asked Lindsay this question yesterday, and you would have thought that I just asked her which kid she needed to give up.
Really?
She was just like, "Oh my God!" First of all, she's like, "Oh," for either one of them, you know.
What did she end up saying?
She ended up saying Butterface.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. For the same reasons that Alexis just gave?
Yeah, because at least there's something, you know, good looking about it.
Yeah.
What would you rather have, Riggins?
I think generally.
As a girlfriend.
Oh.
You know.
No, I don't know.
Really?
Generally unattractive or just butterface? I think generally unattractive, I guess. Because like butterface, it's like the first thing you see. It's like every time.
It's their identity.
Like, dang. What would you say? What would you rather
Cover
do?
their face up.
Yeah.
Okay.
They love that.
I didn't think about that.
I don't know. I would probably rather have a generally unattractive.
Yeah.
Because if a butterface face is so bad that you can't really even have a conversation with it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But then again, that may be better not to have a conversation ever
Maybe.
during my shows.
Or if you needed glasses, just keep your glasses off the whole time so she blurry a little bit. You know?
Like you put Vaseline on the camera lens or something.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. So, ladies, ask that amongst yourselves. And guys, it'd be great if you threw that out at work today to the female coworkers. They love that kind of stuff in the workplace. Do they not? Yes, they do.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at tjriggins.com/tableandtwine.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
On Fridays, Riggins reviews the last 7 days of the show, pop culture, and much more. It's called The Week in Review. The Week in Review is sponsored by Techo Socks. Get 15% off your next order of Techo Socks by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use the promo code TJ at checkout.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
Alexis is here. And we're about to ask her to leave. No, I'm kidding, of course. So glad to see you. It's always great when you're here.
Right.
Just sometimes it's better when I'm not and when you are. That's all.
You make me feel so welcomed every single time. Every time.
Stop it. No, I'm about to say something good about you. When I tell people this, their first reaction is to go, no, like I'm joking or being sarcastic. When I tell people that you are basically a biblical scholar,
Yeah.
like you know the Bible, and you have your earbuds in where you can hear if I'm going to play something.
I don't have my earbuds.
You don't? Okay. Well, this is a lady who most people, when I say Alexis is a biblical scholar, imagine Alexis like this instead of being a real biblical scholar. This is the type of biblical scholar they think she is.
And speaking of his name, but it don't make sense. I don't understand. She must ain't read Philippians 4:19. My God will supply every need of yours in his riches and glory in Jesus Christ.
You get that? Philip and onions.
Philip and onions.
Philip and onions. Philip and onions verse.
Philip and onions, 35 verses 16 through 18. Philip and onions. Philip and onions.
Philippians is not even close to sounding like Philip and onions.
Philip and onions.
Well, I guess it could be.
Philippians.
Me and
You're
Philip.
saying it kind of fast, I guess.
Philippians.
Philippians.
Philip
Hey,
and
but at
onions.
least you're trying.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said it doesn't matter if you get the name right, as long as you're, spreading it,
message.
sending
Yeah,
the message
I
right.
get it.
Spreading
Yeah.
the message.
Sure.
But it is funny.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think she's great for throwing that out there, but it's just I could just see Alexis yelling that somewhere.
Get out of here.
Philip and onions.
Let me tell you about Philip and onions.
So you two, Amanda Riggin from Hungry Heroes, so you two have become friends, and I think that next time y'all come in to be on the show together, we should have a Bible quiz game. See which one of y'all knows more about the Bible.
Let's do
since
it.
Amanda's all up on it too.
No, I'm not a scholar.
Well, we've learned neither is Alexis. So it'll be
Alexis
fair and
knows a
square.
lot about the
Oh,
Bible.
yeah.
No, she does. She
Yeah,
definitely
she
does.
she was
Yeah,
forced
we talked
to.
about it.
I was forced to go to Bible school many, many times.
Oh God! It just hit me why Alexis wanted to be friends with Riggins.
Stop.
It
Don't.
just hit me. We're talking about Christian stuff and the Bible and everything. She wants to go to the Duck
Don't
Dynasty
believe
people
that, Amanda.
because Amanda is friends with all the Duck Dynasty people
That's
in
not
Louisiana.
true. I thought that was really cool that she knew them, and that made me want to meet her even more. But I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna meet them. Still, don't even put that narrative out there. Don't try it.
Oh, my
Don't
goodness.
open your eyes all wide like that.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
All right. Scale of 1 to 10. How much have you said you love Uncle Si from Duck Dynasty?
I only said it one time.
But how much do you love him?
I do. I love him a lot. I love him a lot.
We talked about it.
Yeah. We can talk about it. I had to. At least once.
TJ just connected the dots over there.
Right. So if you tell her there's no way ever she's going to go to the Duck Dynasty people with you, Amanda, then the friendship's going to be over.
Out of here. That's not true.
Just like that. Mm-hmm. She'll come up with a Bible verse to say, "Get out of my life. Get thee behind me,
Philip and
Satan."
onions.
She'll be rebuking it.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Today, every company is a technology company, but becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom guide you. They help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's CompuCom at CompuCom.com. That's CompuCom.com. The Radio Family Charity is how we help those who need help the most as quickly as possible. And the Radio Family Charity is sponsored by Fresh Simple Boba Drinks. Get 20% off now by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use the promo code TJ at checkout.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be saying what's coming up in the next half hour of the show, and Alexis got me arguing with her during the breaks, and I wasn't paying attention to my business.
You were arguing with yourself.
No, actually, Riggins had us arguing.
No, listen.
No, you didn't start it this time. You normally do, but you didn't.
No, I didn't start it at all.
That's fine.
But it was funny. I do enjoy watching those two duke it out.
Because he comes at me, so I have to give it back sometimes.
He does. But you go at him. This one was you going after him.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything negative about you today.
Well, that's also
yeah, you did. That's a lie.
The Haktua girl is one of the top trending topics. She launched a cryptocurrency, and it soared to $500 million overnight. But within 20 minutes, it had plummeted to $60 million. So a lot of people invested and quickly lost a ton of money in the span of about 20 minutes. But the reaction on the internet is, well, why would you buy cryptocurrency being pumped by this social media star that had her viral 15 minutes of fame? Mm-hmm. I guess she's still around though, but a lot of people lost a lot of money, millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, she's got a podcast with some podcast company, you know, one of those deals. So it was automatically successful.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Just trying to stretch that 15 minutes out, but a lot of people are upset with her this morning, and that's why she's trending.
That's their fault.
I totally agree. What are you doing? The CEO of United Healthcare was assassinated in the streets of Midtown Manhattan yesterday. They still have not caught the gunman, as far as I can tell, and it's crazy. He's a younger guy. He's got two kids at home and a wife, and the videos from surveillance cameras, it's shocking. Guy walks up in the middle of Manhattan, the center of the world, and just, pulls out a pistol with a silencer on it. And it was an assassination in the middle of the street.
And they're saying that, witnesses are saying that he had been there all night waiting.
It's crazy.
Is crazy to me.
They have him on camera going to a Starbucks right before it, and then he took off on an e-bike. They know he went into Central Park, but still he has not been captured, at least at the moment. So it's scary. Premeditated, pre-planned, all that stuff.
I don't know why anybody who could afford to move out of that nasty, disgusting place wouldn't do it. New York.
Well, I don't know.
I know you got your big offices in the high rise and all of that, but you can do it remotely from a safe area that's basically not a trashy city until they decide to clean it up.
It's just unbelievably sad. So there's a video that has gone viral. I cannot wait to share it with TJ. Coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple team. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
The TJ and Riggins Deals page is where you get the best deal on great products simply by being a member of the TJ and Riggins radio family. The Deals page is sponsored by Molly B's Cookies. Get your hands on a great gift for the holidays now with 10% off Molly B's Cookies at tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use the promo code TJ at checkout.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So TJ was the first person to talk about the growing popularity of people going to Turkey to get all kinds of surgeries. I mean, what do they do over in Turkey? Why is it Turkey that everybody's going to for plastic surgery and things like that, cosmetic procedures?
Because it is the highest quality that is the least expensive.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's a price thing. And then sometimes in Turkey, they'll do more at one time than doctors will here. Like if you go in asking for too much, they won't do it at one time. They'll make you do two different surgeries or something.
Really? Well, there's a viral video going around of a guy in Turkey. He's at a hotel, and he's sitting in the lobby having breakfast, and he pans the camera around. He's wearing a sweatband on his forehead, and he pans the camera around, and there's at least 7 other guys sitting in this hotel lobby eating breakfast, all with sweatbands on their foreheads. And it's because they all have had hair replacement surgeries or something like that.
Yeah.
It's all single guys looking a little medicated, quietly staring over their plate of eggs and stuff like that. So it's just the entire hotel is filled up with guys trying to get hair transplants.
Yeah, and the clinic probably has a deal with the hotel, and the hotel is the closest to the clinic, and they probably work together, and that's where all the patients stay. I know people have gone to Mexico for that lap band surgery, things like that, and that's the way it is. There's a shuttle that takes you from the hotel. It's always the same hotel everybody goes to the clinic, and then they're on a schedule where they've partnered. And so I think that's probably what that is. You just scan and see bandages all over the lobby
And
at the Continental Breakfast.
and a bunch of big people on the bus.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder where they're going. That's crazy. Look at that big people bus.
It's a big people convention.
Y'all having some kind of convention?
Yeah, like what's going on
A
here?
big people convention?
Man, all these tourists, they be big.
They're big as hell.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Did you know you can add the homepage to your phone's home screen? It's easy. Check out the instructions at the top, and it only has to be done once. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and I say it every year at this time. The perfect gift for someone in your life that you love is Omaha Steaks. Have delicious Omaha Steaks delivered to your house and save a lot of money. You can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com, plus a $30 reward card when you shop early and score an extra $30 off with the promo code TJR. I'm telling you, whomever you give this as a gift is going to love it. It's Omaha Steaks. Order today at omahasteaks.com.
TJ Riggins Overtime is our newest podcast. Along with the full regular show and extra funny, we've got a little bit more show every day for you called TJ Riggins Overtime. Available wherever you get podcasts. TJ Riggins Overtime is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Go to tjriggins.com/deals to save 41% on their entire store. tjriggins.com/deals for Cozy Earth.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I am so glad it worked out that Alexis would be here today for this old man rant, an edition of an old man rant. I know she's going to love it because she loves when I do that, when I nitpick something. The headline reads, "Are you a self-gifter? 42% of us will buy ourselves a gift this year." Okay, so now I know something that I dislike more than somebody saying they gifted something. They use the word gift as a verb, is when you put the word self in front of it. Makes it even worse.
Self.
And it is impossible, listen to me now, it is impossible for you to buy yourself a gift. Because a gift is something you give to someone, to another person.
Okay.
So you don't ever buy yourself a gift. You just buy something. It can never be referred to as a gift. So I got a little gift. Are you a self-gifter? Do you buy yourself gifts? No, because it's impossible. So you don't mind that one?
I don't
you
mind
good
that,
with that one?
Only because I looked up the definition of gift just to make sure. And you're right. So
So there.
Because just I was like, maybe it just means like you're just gonna do something nice, so you can do something nice for yourself. But no, it's official.
Right.
So I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And if you do something nice for yourself, that's called a splurge.
treating yourself.
Yeah.
But everybody has to be, so self-aware and self-absorbed that it makes it special if you call it a gift to yourself. I deserve a gift. I don't just deserve to go buy something and keep it.
Yeah.
I deserve a gift, and it's making it more special for me. Me.
Yeah, it's dramatic. It's too dramatic. I don't like
Thank
that.
you.
I know.
See,
we
that
can't-
conservative husband of yours
No.
is getting up in your head.
No.
No, that's not it.
TJ, you won. Let her just
I know.
enjoy the win.
Enjoy it.
No, I'm good. I tell her that all the time when she has a new opinion about something that's, that's right, that she always was wrong about before, and I give her husband credit for and her credit for being open-minded to the right way.
I'm just trying to grow with you, TJ.
Yeah.
That's it. Growth.
And I'm so proud of you. You're my special girl. All right. So seriously, we can start the movement right now. Stop using the word gift as a verb and stop saying that you give yourself a gift, because it's impossible. Tell your kids too. You don't want them to grow up to be dumb.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. It's a new thing. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody House podcast starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
There's a little bit of a problem brewing in the human race in the developed countries, I think. You know that minoxidil that people take for hair loss? It's like an over-the-counter hair loss drug.
Okay.
And women take it a lot now. And they have those commercials where it's, they show you the different steps of taking it and that sort of thing. Well, they're starting to notice more and more babies being born with werewolf syndrome.
Oh,
where
get out.
They're born being hairy.
What? Because the mom's...
Rob's laughing. That's not funny.
It's like, hairy babies are so funny.
He's got a weird relationship with kids. He doesn't like them.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so, I mean, that the reason they call it werewolf syndrome is because the hair grows all over them. On their face and their back and their arms. Yeah.
I can't with Rob.
He loves it. He loves childhood disease.
Yeah.
So the mom starts taking the drug while she's pregnant, and the baby is born with excess hair.
Or she's been taking it for a long time and gets pregnant and then continues to take it, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know how long
Maybe
it stays
it's like
in
in
your
her system,
system.
yeah.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. So can you overcome that as a baby, or are you just like forever Wolfman syndrome?
I'm not sure.
Ay.
Because it depends. If a hair transplant, like if you take hair from the back of your head and replant it in the front of your head, stays that way forever.
Right.
Because that's permanent hair. That's why when men lose their hair, it's generally left in a horseshoe. Because that hair is permanent. It's hard for it to fall out. So I don't know if you grow hair because of this stuff, whether the over-the-counter drug wears off and then the hair falls out again. I would think it would.
Yeah, probably.
But can you imagine though, before you go to church or something, you got to shave your baby?
The whole baby. How many razors you need for that?
Baby, my first razor.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But yeah, y'all juggle werewolf syndrome and see what you see, and then you'll go, well, that's why they call it that. Now they don't howl at the moon or anything.
They don't actually.
The babies don't
become
howl
werewolves?
at the moon. No.
Thank you for clearing that up.
They don't turn into the Thriller.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Lily and Grace, Design, Home, Living. It's Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/LG to find out more. That's tjriggins.com/LG.